What's up, guys? New microphone here, but I just want to talk about a specific YouTuber who is very, very well known on the platform. He's very annoying, and it's probably caused a lot of people who have epilepsy to have seizures. And this specific YouTuber that I'm going to be talking about is known as Pat God. Now, Pat God, well known as a guy who loves, I don't know, packing. If you don't know what packing is, I'm gonna break it down. It's like whenever you get onto any type of online call and you roast that person as much as you can in like some type of rapping style or something. I have no idea. But he's more well known to be with Steak. He has 4 of the channels. I'm wanting to leave Steak out of this because Steak is a better person than him. Like, he can actually be entertaining. But Pat God is on a different side. And he looks like he was going good for a second whenever he did that one documentary on Jack Doherty. And it was getting good until he got to the part where he did the whole packing thing. And every time that he does this, if you look at his videos and look at the people that he's packing, you can't sorry, you can't really tell. You can tell that they have no idea what he's saying, no idea. And I have a feeling that it's very annoying of him to do it. It is the most annoying thing ever. And I have a feeling that he scripts this because he has their Instagrams or whatever in his bio for almost every single thing that he has roasted or packed, whatever. And it makes me feel like it's scripted. Like, the entire thing is scripted. And it's been shown before, like, he's actually had a full video unedited where he's telling the person that he's packing what to do, how they're going to react, everything, and what he's going to do. So that just pushes more the theory that everything that he does is scripted, just scripted. But another point that I want to get to is, I can't remember the YouTuber's name. I want to give credits to him for whoever made it. But he made an amazing video documenting everything Pat God has done. And Pat God, I don't really think had a good response to it, because he commented on the video that he really liked it. And then he pulled a ninja on it. And then comes up with these excuses. Like, I remember one of them was, I put their ats and their Instagrams and everything in my bio because I just find them on there. And my videos aren't scripted because of this and this and this. But here's the thing, is that you can't, I don't know if Pat God gets this, you can't find an Instagram or anything without somebody telling you what it is. Like, you have to know what it is to be able to put it in your video. And I don't think Pat God is that type of person where he will just sit there and look through and just search up these random names every day. Like, he says that he just finds Instagrams. He never gets told what they are, and I think that's a complete lie. Like, I think every time that he's packed someone, it's either real and they just don't know what he's saying, so it has no effect on them, or it's scripted and they have to react like, oh my gosh, I'm getting roasted, wow. Like, that's so stupid. Who just does that? And then he's like, I need consent of the person to post a video. Now I get that. I get you need consent from another person to post a video. But what I don't get is, if you're willing to roast someone and post it on YouTube, I wouldn't really think that you would need consent from the person, because if you ask beforehand if you could post the video, then why would you say that it's not scripted? Like, I would think you ask for consent to post a video because you're scripting every single thing that you say. Like, you just have like a post-it note on something that tells you every little thing that you gotta say. And most of the line and most of everything that he says aren't actual roasts. They're just these random things that he's comparing them to. Like, of course, he starts off with like appearances and all that, but then he just gets to these random terms that don't make any sense at all to anyone. And I just don't get it. Like, if you're willing to make a video roasting someone, why come up with these random points that nobody can understand? I can't remember off the top of my head everything that he says, but if you listen closely, like if you put his videos probably at 0.25 speed, for example, you put them at those, you more than likely can hear what he's saying. And whenever you listen closely to what he's saying, you hear that every single roast that he's saying is absolute nonsense. And he wants to push the image, oh, you shouldn't mess with me, oh, you shouldn't talk about me like this, like I'm talking about him right now. You shouldn't talk to me like, you shouldn't talk about me like this. You shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And then, like, that's just dumb. It's like this, he's like trying to make it sound he looks like this alpha male type stuff or whatever, like women are so dumb. Like, that's the image that he's trying to push out. That's what he's trying to say with every single video that you see that's his most popular, have a woman in the thumbnail. At least one. Like, I think one of them had over 40 million views, and it had a woman on the thumbnail, and he was packing a woman. And then you look at the ones that have men in them, and they barely get anything. And that's the image that he's trying to push out. He's sexist. He's scripting his videos, which I don't think you should do if you're like willing to roast someone. You don't script it, you just go ahead and do it. And he's just like, I don't think he's good at responding to stuff, because like I said before, he responded to another guy's video by making these stupid excuses, and I don't get it. Like, I don't get how you can just find it. Like, I would think, like I said before, somebody has to tell you what their social media is for you to find it. And if you're willing to roast someone, you have got to be able, you don't like credit them. You don't credit them. You go with what you do. And if you say that you're not, like in one of his other videos, I think it was like packing a furry or whatever, I don't know, but it was like, this video is just meant for entertainment purposes only, not bullying. And he says it 3 other times. Like, he wants to let you know. But the thing is that it's only that video that he does that. The other ones, he doesn't say that at all. So does that mean in that specific video only, you're not bullying him? And the others, you're just bullying them? Like, that's what you're, like, I would think that you're sexist and you're promoting cyberbullying, is what I'm thinking. Because the people that try to follow in your steps aren't gonna think as smart as you and as well as you, because they're kids. And they're gonna think, I can just say I can just say anything I want to someone, and that's called packing them. Like, dude, no, you don't do that. You can't, like, don't post that image to, like, that's, I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. That's the image that you're sending out, is that you're promoting cyberbullying. That's what you're doing. And that's what you want your image to be, is bullying other people. Like, and I get it. Some people deserve it. I'm not gonna lie. But then some others don't. Like, it's just people minding their own business. And if it's something like that, that is cyberbullying. You don't want to do that. You always go for the smaller people that are like YouTubers or something. You don't go for the bigger people. Like, if you were actually trying to roast someone who's bad and has a bigger audience, then do that. Do it, because they might deserve it. But if it's a smaller person who's barely known, don't. Just don't do it. Like, dude, that is literally just cyberbullying. And then especially if it's women, you say way more stuff than you do. You say worse stuff than you would for a man. And that just promotes the fact more that you're sexist. Dude. Like, honestly, stop making this persona. Be yourself. You don't have to have a persona to be on YouTube. You can literally just be yourself. If you want to be a rapper, be a rapper. Okay, I don't care. But if you're wanting to cyberbully people, then, like, this is different. Just stop. That's all I have to say for this video. I'm probably gonna post 2 in one day. Bye.